What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at the 2022-23 Man City Ineffable team box from Daka. These dropped for 1,700 yuan on the Daka website in China, so about 250 bucks or so. And I'm sure you guys have been noticing an increase in the Daka reviews on the channel, which, you know, may or may not have something to do with ASCC, and also because we're basically in the rest mode for the soccer card release calendar. But yeah, we're here to show you guys what these are all about. So let's get right into it, guys. If you enjoy this kind of content, want to see more, consider dropping a like down below and subscribing if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel, it really helps us grow, and helps us put more content out there like this for you guys. All right, so let's take a look at this. You guys already saw the back when I was trying to unpackage this. There's no real information, so let's put that over there. Okay, stand still. And let's cut one of these. So it has this little seal over here. So if you guys buy any boxes and then you see a broken seal, just stay away from it, would be my recommendation. Kind of makes sense, but you never know. So I'm not going to bother with the other side. Typically one side is enough. All right, there we go. But yeah, this should be a 1x5 format. 4 regular cards plus either an auto or a patch. And all right, it's just this little looking thing here. Reminds me a lot of like Panini style boxes. And then this is all like velvet. So let's put this back over here. But yeah, since we are getting 5 cards total, 4 of the 5 cards are going to be like regular base cards. And then potentially an insert, and then one of those 5 total are going to be either a auto or patch. I mean, honestly, no idea what the odds are for these, since it's really hard to get any information. But what we do know is that these boxes come in a case configuration of like 5 boxes per case, and 4 out of those 5 boxes will have autos, and then 1 out of those 5 boxes should typically have a patch, according to the sell sheet from Daka at least. But they also kept the icons insert, which kind of reminds me a lot of the landmarks. I'll put a picture up on the screen. So like the case hit from like Panini. But let's actually open this up. And if you guys do want any more information about this set, I'll put up like some sort of translation, well, the best that I could do for this in terms of like what you can get from this set. So I like how there's like this foam here, and then we have foam on the back as well. All right, I don't think I've seen that before. Looks like a nice little Oreo. So we got 5 cards total, and then how are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do this way? I mean, I guess we could do like that traditional slow roll. But starting us off is gonna be a base card, and it is gonna be good old Gundogan. Love the design of these. Actually super clean. I can't really see anything that's like wrong with them. Very high quality indeed. Of course, the back is going to be all in Chinese, like most Daka products, if not all of them at this point. Actually, I'm going to use this. Well, there's not much difference between this foam piece and this tablecloth right there, but let's see what the next one is going to be. And we have Rico Lewis. So one of the 2 rookie cards in the set, it's going to be Rico Lewis and Julian Alvarez. And of course, the 2 biggest chases from this entire product are going to be Julian Alvarez rookie autos and Erling Haaland. So, okay, I think next is going to be the auto. So I'm going to try to go from the bottom here. All right, and we got a good old Pep Guardiola, another base card. And these should be like 130 point. They could be 100. Actually, I'm going to put that to the test right now. Let's put Pep in a thicker sleeve here. It's upside down. 1 second. Just had to prep the sleeve, and just going off experience, is most likely 130 point. Let's put it in a 130 point top loader. And yep, it is. It fits pretty well actually, so I'm not even going to try the 100 points. But let's see what the last card before our non-base is going to be. We got a Nathan Ake. Every single time I think this is going to be like a parallel, just because like this foil here, which is Guys, it's actually really clean, really nice. Feels super premium. But yeah, these are all just base, and let's see what the last auto is gonna be. Fingers crossed, and we got John Stones. Okay, so definitely not what we're looking for, but 12 out of 29. I feel like this is gonna be, or like based on the odds that we put up on the screen, well, not odds, but like the information that we know earlier, this is gonna be probably one of the highest numbered autos, maybe slightly higher than this, but there we go. Clean John Stones auto. I think there is probably only one non-sticker auto, which is gonna come in the form of a booklet, Erling Haaland. I'll put it up on the screen here in a little bit after we put away this John Stones. So let's set that one to the side, and we are done with this. I actually really like this whole like box setup, but not too crazy of a box. Okay, that tape got stuck here. But let's do a quick recap. So again, we got 4 base cards. We just put this one in a top loader because we were testing this out. But all 130 points. We got 4 base and we got 1 auto. Like we said earlier, you're most likely just going to be getting an auto right in the middle. And I'm glad they're actually sandwiched. So like 2 base and then this card and then 2 base. Kind of protects the card a lot. But yeah, overall, how do we feel about this product? I'm definitely a fan of, the overall design and, the Alvarez autos, and, those are definitely going to be a game changer in my opinion. And all the Haaland autos in these, and, the Haaland booklet, probably the biggest chase from this entire product in my opinion, because, I mean, just look at it. Looks really nice. You don't really see a lot of those inscriptions in like other sets so far. But yeah, I mean, more high quality licensed stuff from Daka here, but I really can't gauge their like price point since they do have a wide variety of formats. Like every single product I've gone through like hasn't really had the exact same format as like all the other team sets. Even like all the Man City like products, they don't really have the same, what do you want to call it, like format. But obviously this box, translates into like 50 bucks per card, but in reality, it's basically 250 bucks in hopes of pulling in like a Haaland auto or Alvarez auto, since the base don't really amount to much unless you find someone like trying to complete the set. But I mean, even then it's going to be pretty difficult. But yeah, some of these can be found on eBay, but like generally speaking, these products are typically only sold in China. And for what the ceiling is and the amount of Haaland autos in these compared to the print run, I'd say the box price isn't too bad, but it's not ideal. I'm really curious to see like what happens with Daka stuff in the long run, but so far their stuff has been pretty impressive, and still feels like a super niche category though. But yeah, beautiful cards either way, and maybe we'll review more products like these in the future. But that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Thanks for watching. Stick around for more content, group breaks, and giveaways, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.